Today's video is about how to know it is done. Stay tuned. Today's video is about how to know it is done. So, Neville Goddard speaks of the law of assumption. For those of you who are new to that, the law of assumption is to be in a state of being where you know that what you desire is already done, it's already created, and it's on the way to you. And what people are taking out of context with this is that they are trying to manipulate the outside world to have a specific person, have a specific outcome, or have their life exactly how they've imagined it, which is totally possible, by the way, but not from the place of, I lack this thing, and if I have this thing, then I will feel loved, I will feel deserving, I'll feel worthy, I'll feel whatever it is that you would feel from having the thing that you desire. And listening, if you actually listen to some of his lectures and the books and things like that, he actually is trying to get you into the state of being, of conscious awareness, to be consciously aware of yourself, of your divinity, of your true nature, of the connection of all things, the conscious connection of all sentient beings. And he's in one of his chapters of a book that I was listening to recently. He said something about being the awareness of the existence, and therefore when you are existing in the awareness, you are the awareness and the existence. So it's kind of like one of the videos that I had posted about the dance and the dancer and the creator and the creation, and they're one within you, that your experience of having what you desire is happening right now. That is how to know that it is done. Okay, that is how to already experience that which you desire. And I'm not talking about delusionally walking around saying, I'm married to my specific person, I'm a millionaire, when those things aren't true in your 3D world. What I'm saying is coming from a place, from your hata, from right down here, right below your belly button, coming from this place of everlasting energy, everlasting life, and knowing that that is creating what you desire onto your field of reality, and that you don't need anything outside of yourself to know that. And it can be really difficult to know that when you are looking for validation outside of yourself, when you're constantly seeking. It can be really difficult when you're constantly doing techniques, trying to imagine your specific person, trying to imagine the money that you want in your account. And it's like that, you only really need to know that, try that once and know that it's done one time. And you die to your old self, he says. You literally are no longer that old self. Once you know, you've impressed on your subconscious mind, it is done. If you want help impressing a certain state of being on your subconscious mind, of hypnotherapist, contact me down below with email or my website link to get started on that journey, because the subconscious mind is very powerful. But the conscious mind is also very powerful. And so what I do with my clients is I get them on the same page, both the conscious and the subconscious mind. All parts of yourself, your body, everything must be in alignment together. And how do you do that? You do that through practice. Practice consciously being aware of your thoughts and not being afraid of your thoughts creating things, but being consciously aware of your thoughts, because that tells you, that's the window, that's the doorway into what state of being you dominantly exist in. And whatever you predominantly exist in creates your reality, because you behave from a certain state of being, you think and speak, all coming from this certain state of being, which is bubbling up from your subconscious mind. But once you become consciously aware of it, you can now impress a different idea, and you can know that something is done. But you have a stubborn mind that keeps telling you, how do you know? How do you know? I don't see it. I don't see it. That's because you are coming from a state of being not confident, not deserving, not worthy, not loved. And that's okay. That's totally fine. That's great. Now you know. Now you have evidence within you of why your world keeps showing up in a way that you don't desire. Because there's something within you that doubts that you are lovable, for instance. Okay, great. Now you can make a list of all the thoughts that are limiting, all of the beliefs that come up. And from those thoughts, you can, right next to it, what person must I be in order to have those thoughts? I must be a person who doesn't believe she or he is worthy of love. Ah, great. Now you get to go inside and love yourself. You get to prove to yourself that you're worthy of love. Because no one outside and no thing outside of you is going to prove to you that you're worthy. Only you have that ability. Okay? So know that it is done. Just by nature of knowing. By the nature of knowing. By the nature of getting to know oneself, you'll discover the pathways to that knowing. But you got to go through all of the obstacles and the hurdles and the things that might be getting in your way to knowing that. So contact me below if you'd like me to help you remove those obstacles with hypnotherapy and coaching. I'd be happy to help you. Okay. So much love to you. You got this.